Well, good morning. It's a little bit of a wild and woolly day here in Jamestown, but it's lovely to be online again. My name's Leonie Hunt from Get More to Life. Today's day 30 of the end of my fat years journey, and I'm pretty proud of myself today because I've turned up on these lives every day for the 30 days just to share where I'm coming from on the day, what's happening in my mind, the thoughts that I go through as I am on this journey. In reflection, as I've said all the way along, this is my journey. It may not necessarily be others' journey, but I know that I've actually had some influence and helped some people along the way, which makes life, for me, really happy. Today I wanted to share with you my thoughts about what the Commonwealth Games can teach us. And it takes a tribe to get something like the Com Games up and running, but in particular if we think about the Australian athletes. And yesterday I watched snippets of the opening ceremony and just started to watch some of the competition, and I thought to myself, goodness me, these athletes really are focused. They've obviously had long-term goals that they have been aspiring to for many years. If you think about the swimmers, getting up at ridiculous hours in the morning for years and years to get to their peak of their fitness and then to be picked to play for their country, being Australia. It takes an enormous amount of dedication, an enormous amount of focus. And I kind of was thinking this morning what I can learn from these athletes. Certainly you're not going to see me as a Commonwealth Game contestant. You're not going to see me on any world stage from the point of view of athletics or anything like that. Hi Judy, nice to see you online. But what I have learnt is that these guys obviously set goals, that we call them big, hairy, audacious goals. And I'm sure that's what they felt like when they first set them. I'm going to be representing Australia at the Com Games. Then working back and looking at what action steps needed to happen for that, to what do they need to do to actually make that happen, I guess is what I'm saying. And so from the point of view of my journey, I guess where I've been a little lacking is in my planning. I've just been going day to day. My commitment is that for the next part, which is August, the next month of my end of my fat years journey, I will focus a lot more. I will make daily plans and action plans that I need to achieve to help me feel healthier, but to also start to lose some weight. Now, I haven't really weighed myself along the journey. I do feel like I'm losing inches. There's a few clothes and things like that now that I'm starting to feel like they're a little bit looser. Whether that's just my imagination or not, we'll know tomorrow, because tomorrow I will do a weigh in, and I will do also some measurements so I can see if there's been any change in my body. Now, I freely admit that the last month, as I said, it's really been day by day without any really clear action steps. So the Com Games and the athletes have taught me that you must set a long-term goal and then work back from that, because that will only be a dream unless you put things into action. And if you want to put things into action, you need to plan for them to happen. So that's my commitment. That's the possibility I'm creating for myself in August, to be totally organised and planned in what I do in my end of my fat years journey. So thanks again for watching. I'm keeping these pretty short, but I'm hoping that may help as well. It doesn't just apply to people wanting to lose weight or gain. It applies really to anything. Any goals you want to achieve, you've got to actually work back and create action steps. Happy Saturday.